Best PC Gaming 2023. The best gaming PC will see you through your PC gaming needs. However, that doesn't always mean the most kitted out option, as gaming needs vary from user to user, depending on your gaming demands. That could mean the most powerful gaming PC you could find or the ideal one for 1400 Fortnite gaming. Number 1. Major Turbo. The Major Turbo is an outstanding gaming PC with fantastic style and customization that can actually be affordable. However, with several different color options and even the opportunity to get a custom logo painted onto the PC, thanks to the company's automotive paint shop, you can really get into designing the exact gaming PC you want as long as you're willing to shell out a bit of money for it. The unit we reviewed was about as high-end a spec as you're going to get if you're talking about raw performance rather than aesthetics. However, if your budget isn't that big, the Turbo is an incredible gaming PC whatever your configuration. However, it is still a custom-built PC, so the best configuration options are going to be very expensive. This brings us to probably the only major criticism of the Turbo that we have, which is that their very best options are also very expensive. Just adding the Apex cooling solution adds $2,050 to the PC starting ultimate price, which is a lot of money for what is essentially an aesthetic choice. Number 2. Acer Predator Orion 3000. The Acer Predator Orion 3000 is superbly built, with an attention to detail that's practically unrivaled in a tidy, compact design that makes it much more portable and easy to move around than many of its competitors. Its RGB lighting is also something to behold, made even better by the Frostblade fans and light bars on the side. While the higher-end configurations don't sit in the budget department, the more affordable versions offer absolutely incredible value for money, with performance per dollar beating out most other gaming PC. That's why it takes the top spot on our best budget gaming PC list, and is a worthy inclusion here. An easy-to-upgrade chassis means that this is a gaming PC that could last you for years, with performance in the base model making it easily capable of playing the latest games at 1080 or even 1400 Fortnite right now. It's certainly a compelling purchase for gamers who care just as much about aesthetics as they do about performance. Number 3. Aurora Ryzen Edition R10. With AMD's solid campaign to win the CPU and GPU markets with a gaming-focused approach, it's no surprise that many of the best PC are switching over to Team Red. Our favorite Aurora gaming desktop PC line is among them, fitting its R10 models with AMD powerful yet affordable Ryzen CPU. Not only do these deliver brute strength when it comes to gaming, but they also tout affordability, giving budget gamers a chance to partake in what those with souped-up rigs experience every day without burning a hole in their pockets. This is one of the best gaming PC around, bar none, especially if you do have the cash to spring for the next generation model, which rocks configurations touting the RTX 3090 GPU for 8K resolution gaming. Users with around $3,949, about PS $3,317 to spare, can get a 8-core AMD Ryzen 7 5800X, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080, 128GB of DDR4 RAM alongside dual storage of 2TB SSD and HDD. In Australia, there are only 2 Ryzen Edition R10 models available, including a $3,599 priced 8-core AMD Ryzen 7 5800X, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 and 512GB SSD with 1TB HDD. The other $3,999 option has the exact same components with an added terabyte of HDD storage. Number 4. Lenovo Legion Tower 5i. Those new to PC gaming or those on a budget will appreciate the entry-level configurations that the Lenovo Legion Tower 5i brings to the table. It's an affordable point of entry and is highly capable at handling the most popular sports and EA titles available at 1080, and is customizable enough to get some beefier hardware if you have the cash. Though the most basic model uses an NVIDIA GTX 1660 that lacks more modern GPU standards like ray tracing and DLSS, when you're ready to upgrade to the more robust specs, its Black Tower chassis is effortless to open and easily maneuverable for upgrades. If you're just starting your journey through the world of PC gaming, you'll be hard-pressed to find a better option than this. Available now at Best Buy, the Legion Tower 5i sits pretty well against similar budget-friendly gaming PC, including the $999 PS 690, a $1,240 MSI Trenton 310, $1,189, PSO 1,249.0 Aurora R10, and the $1,029 PS 1,299 HP Omen desktop. Having a full 1 TB of HDD space available is a reasonable way to compensate for the smaller 256 GB SSD on the Legion Tower 5i. Others may prefer options as the 512 GB SSD offered on the Aurora R10 and Trident 310. If you have a little more extra cash on hand, you can bump RAM up to 16 GB, upgrade to 1 TB SSD, upgrade to 2 TB HDD, or get the more powerful RTX 3006. Number 5. Corsair One A300. Some might say that the Corsair One A300 is a bit of an overkill, and for most non-competitive gamers, that's probably accurate. However, this gorgeously designed mini PC for gaming is just the ticket for players who need or want the absolute best in a compact design. Whether you're gaming competitively or you just happen to have a lot of cash to burn and want to future-proof your gaming setup, it comes with some of the very best components money can buy, with its high-end configuration capable of handling any game at 4K and any content creation workflows. For that matter, if you're hoping to catch two fish with one worm, the Corsair One A300 mini PC was one of the most eye-catching launches at CES 2022. We've loved a Corsair One PC in the past, with the component company cramming in some of the best tech around, and it's seriously stylish in small cases, and the Corsair One A300 promises to be its best gaming PC yet, with some truly high-end components. We're talking top-of-the-line components like the Intel Core i9 12900K and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti, plus a whopping 64 GB of DDR5 RAM. It's also by far the most expensive Corsair One launch to date, with a price tag of $4,999/PS $4,399, around $1,000 for the configuration we got into review. Number 6. HP Omen 30L. The HP Omen 30L can come kitted out with some serious hardware, and it delivers on performance despite some tight internals that had us worried about airflow. There are other things to love as well. Its few RGB zones, fair pricing, and elegant design are much appreciated as well. While the system does allow for customization, its tight confines may make it hard to do a lot of expansions, and there's very little that can be done to add to the cooling. Curiously, our exact test configuration isn't one HP appears to make available even through customization, but the closest configuration to our test unit comes with an Intel Core i9 10850K and an RTX 3080 alongside ample storage and RAM for $2,229, about PSON $1,580, Aqua $1,890. That's a fairly compelling price when compared to another powerful option like the $2,919, about PS $2,070, $3,780 Alienware R10 Ryzen Edition with a similar storage and RAM configuration alongside an RTX 3080 and Ryzen 9 5900. And, given issues with graphics card availability, it could be hard to build your own comparable system for less. HP also manages to stay below the prices of more boutique-style builds like the ICU Infinity Gaming PC, which starts at roughly $2,470, PSON $1,749, $3,200 for a model that has a 10th Gen Core i7, half the RAM, and RTX 3060 instead of a 3080. Number 7. CLX Scarab. The CLX Scarab is hands down one of the best custom-built gaming PC you're going to find anywhere. What makes the CLX Scarab so special is how customizable it is. Depending on your budget, you can get the most basic of builds just to get you gaming, or you can get a maxed-out machine with such stellar parts as an NVIDIA RTX 3090 and a 12th Gen Intel Core i9. Just be prepared to spend if you plan on getting a more powerful configuration. Additionally, since it is custom, you're also at the whims of the worldwide supply chain, so if you want a part that's in short supply, you may have to wait a little longer for your PC. However, if you're willing to wait, you'll get something that can be personalized in a lot of different ways. Obviously, there are going to be some issues with custom builds like this, including